Hey guys, it's Jay. I'm back. After a long time. I know I kind of kept you guys waiting, and I don't know. It took me a while to realize. Come on, now. Let's start it off. It's my baby Mida. She won't let me have a moment. Um, okay, so it took me like a really long time. I'm gonna get rid of this gum because it's like really delicious and it's distracting. Okay, anyway, I'm back. So, that's where we left off. So buckle up, it's gonna be a ride. We fixing to go through this whole merry-go-round, okay? Okay, so I did get the genetic call. I did get the results back. The geneticist called me, told me to come in for an appointment. They want to sit down and discuss with me what they found. So we get there. I don't know if I don't think I videoed that. I'm not sure. I may have videoed some of it. No, I don't think I videoed that very much. But okay. But we get there, we sit down, they're talking to us, and they tell me that Micah has trisomy 9 mosaic, T9M. And we're like, what? What is that? T9M is it's a really rare disorder. It's like very rare genetic disorder where you get things like it ranges from, the severity ranges. So you get things like learning disabilities, developmental delays, which is why Micah is behind or was behind. So we get things like maybe they may never talk properly or normal. They may never walk. Just things like that, which is why the nurse or the doctors were saying she may never, looks genetic. She may never walk or talk. Rebuke that because my baby will. So, but we were initially like, what? Oh my gosh. So basically, it's not genetic unless one of the parents have it. So I think last time in my video I was joking around about like how it's probably me or whatever. They did our blood test. Well, honestly, they did mine because they didn't have to do dad's because they said if it was dad's, basically he probably wouldn't be able to have kids. And anybody know me and my big family, we got kids. So hello. So they did my blood work and I'm fine. My chromosomes are fine. So I got a second call from the geneticist. They told me come back in. We come back in. They tell me, well, actually it's not T9M, it's T9 ring. What? So come to find out, T9 ring is different from mosaic. T9 ring is even more rare because they don't see this. And this is what that is. You know how we get one chromosome from each of our parents, right? 1 and 1. So this is what the number 9 chromosome usually looks like, right? However, Micah's chromosome looks different. She has one normal chromosome and then this one broke off at one end, replicated or duplicated, on another end, and while the ends were still sticky, it formed a ring. So this is what her 9th chromosome looks like. Right? Like a ring. You have the ring on one side and then a regular chromosome. So weird, right? What does that mean? What does that mean? That means some information is missing, some information was duplicated, and then the ends came together, and so now they're like feeding into each other, right? So being that trisomy 9 mosaic ranges in severity, this is not mosaic. This is trisomy 9 ring, T9R. Okay? And with that, I guess being that it duplicated on one end, broke off on another end, and then it formed itself into a ring, I think that kind of means with what we've seen in my daughter, I think we haven't missed a lot of information, right? So yes, we have some developmental delays. We have some learning curves, but we're not like, oh my gosh, is she ever gonna walk and talk, right? So basically, where was I at? I think I keep saying basically, but I'm trying to like stay on track because my mind is everywhere with this because there's been so much going on. So I'll just kind of pop around, guys. So bear with me. So T9 ring they gave us a pamphlet or a booklet printed off of Google because that's how much they know about this, right? Nothing. So we're kind of walking through this blindly. Like, we're discovering things. We're pushing her to reach whatever potential she's going to reach. But Micah is so smart, y'all. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, Micah is like, she understands. She can't tell you she understands, but you can see through her actions and through her soaking it in that she really understands what you're saying. She understands how things work. And it's just crazy. So we're still on the feeding tube, the NG tube, you know, because I be dropping them, right? Drop them tubes. Okay, I'm still dropping tubes for now. But coming up, we have an appointment coming up. We've decided that we're going to go ahead and do the gastric. What is it? What is the G tube? The G button? I am terrified. I am petrified. And that's the button, the little button that goes in the stomach. So we basically will hook her tube to her stomach. Some kind of way. Don't get me lying because I'm no pro at that yet. You know, I'll let you know when I'm hooking G buttons or whatever. But so we're gonna go ahead and do that tube, the G tube, to get her off of, you know, get this off of her face. Because Micah's crawling around now, y'all. Like, Micah's crawling like like she getting it and she's in there. She's crawling around, going where she wants to go all over the house. It's amazing to come from my baby wasn't doing anything. When I tell you nothing, I mean, she would just lay there and just like look at you. Like, Micah wasn't doing anything. She wasn't trying to roll over. She wasn't trying to scoot. She wasn't trying to sit up. She wasn't trying to do nothing. So to see my baby go from that to, oh my God, we're like crawling around the house. We're like, she's pulling up on things, like she's ready to walk. She's about to walk. Micah just had her first birthday in June. Woo, woo, woo. Go, my baby's 1 in like 14 months. She's like 14 months. She's 1 now. Can't even say she's 1.5. We're not 1.5 yet, but we're 14 months. And so seeing her like just rocket and take off, I love it. I'm so super, super, super excited about that. And so, okay, let me see. I'm trying to think about what else I need to touch on that we haven't discussed. We discussed her trisomy 9 ring. Oh, and along with that, they let me know that along with her ring, okay, 9th chromosome, I think they said her 15th chromosome is not responding properly, which means she's a carrier of deafness and infertility. So I asked them, what does that mean for us exactly for her coming up? And they don't really know. I mean, they don't know. They know as much as I know about this stuff, right? Because it's that rare. It's that rare of a disorder to where, like, they know as much as I know. So, no help, thanks. But, so we're just kind of walking through this journey, like, little by little, watching her, you know, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then I think on that last video when I went to the appointment, her pediatric appointment that I videoed, I think I was like 4 or 5 months pregnant-ish. So I was somewhere pregnant. Some month. I think I was like 4 or 5 months pregnant-ish. I can't remember when I did that video, but and so I had my baby in August. I just had my baby in August last month. And so it's having a newborn and a special needs child is a lot. And that's not all I have. It's like, oh, okay, we have a newborn and a special needs child. Well, it's a bit difficult, but, you know, you can make it, right? No. I've got, this is 5 children in total. And so I love each and every one of my babies. Don't get me wrong. Don't. I love my babies. I do. I wouldn't have it any other way. now that they're here. But the point is, things have just been really difficult, and me trying to kind of maneuver through this has been cray, to say the least. Cray. And then we all moved at some point. We all moved in April. I think it was shortly after I made the pediatric video, we ended up moving. So it was a lot. It was just a lot happening at once. It was hard for me to like try to get a moment to video. I mean, this moment is rare, and I'm taking my time to video. You can bring her here, Maida. I'm taking this precious time to video. I hurried up and took a shower. I was like, ran to the shower. It's a lot, and I'm trying to still maneuver and figure out a schedule. My son is 4, just made 4 in May, and we're in pre-K now. We're going to pre-K, so that's a thing, trying to get him to school. My oldest daughter's in school, and so then I'm left with my 3-year-old, who she just turned 3 in this month. Whoop, whoop. Go 3. Okay. And then I'm left my 3-year-old, my newborn, and my special needs baby, 14 months, Micah. And it's hard. It's really, really difficult. But I'm trying to navigate these waters. And I've been feeling so bad. Every time I thought about, oh my gosh, I started the video thing and I never finished. And I'm good for that. I'm good for starting a project and never finishing. But guess what? Guess who's going to be finishing this project? This chick, right? There's my baby. Oh, there's my baby. Thank you. Look, Mika. Mika, look, say hi. Mika, you look. What is that? What is that? You gonna say hi? What? You gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi, Mika? Look, look. Mama's Mika. Hi, Mikachu. Hi, baby. My baby. This is my baby. Yes, Mikachu is growing. I think she weighs about 14, 15 pounds-ish now. What do you weigh? What do you weigh? Because you're heavy. You're like a big girl. You're like a heavy lady. She's getting big. We're growing. And we're growing. We're flourishing. We're trying to walk. Say hi. Mika. Mika. We're trying to walk. We're trying to talk. She tries to communicate with me. She doesn't say words, but she tries her best to communicate. Well, there we go. Only word she says is dada. Dada. Where's daddy? She's so smart. If she doesn't want me to pick her up, she leans all the way back to let me know. No, it's okay. Like, it's just amazing to see my baby go from laying there, because anybody who's personally in my life and seen her, that's at 3 and 4 months, she was just this little tiny being who would just lay there and cry and cry and cry. She was just always so unhappy. And so actually seeing her go from that to this baby who moves so much. She moves. I can't keep her still for a second. It's a mess. It's a mess. I mean, I have to put her in her playpen now, because when it's time for her to eat, because she'll pull the machine and pull the tube everywhere because she's trying to crawl away and just go do what she wants. And so I love it. Micah is fierce. Micah went from, like I said, laying there. She's really aggressive. And not in a bad way, like, ooh, somebody get that baby. Like, she's aggressive, like, she aggressively wanted to learn to crawl, and she did it. She did it, like, no help. She aggressively wants to walk, and we're close to it. Like I said, we pull up on things now, and if you hold her up by her hands, she'll walk with you. And so she's aggressive at what she wants, and she go get it. I mean, she see you eating something, she's like, hello, feed me. And she gets to, like, communicating. She wants to, look, say hi. If she wants to be picked up, oh, That's really gross. Isn't that gross? When she wants to be picked up, she holds out her hand like that. She communicates the best of her abilities. So we're starting some sign language. Micah also has therapy. She has OT. She has occupational therapy every week, and I like it so far. I like it so far because I enjoy the place that it's at, and it's doing a lot for her, you know. Although Micah OTs herself, isn't that right? She gives herself therapy. She does whatever she wants, and I welcome that. I welcome her exploring. I welcome her doing whatever she want to do, you know, to try to offset everything, and she learns quickly. She learns very quickly, and I love it. Mommy love it. What mommy say? What mommy say? Huh? Do mommy say she love it? So yeah, basically, that's everything that my baby is doing. It's a baby. That's everything we have going on. Like I said, coming up, we have the appointment for her surgery consultation, because it'll actually be a surgery to try and get the G button in. Oh, we have teeth. Do we have teeth? You have babies? Let them see your babies. Can we see the babies? Look the little babies. Oh, it's two of them up there. Look. Oh. And some at the bottom. Wait, move your tongue. Oh, we can't see the bottom ones. There's two babies up here. But you can let the... Okay, there's the other one. We see two babies. We got two baby teeth up here. And we're growing. She has two at the top and I think two at the bottom. Yep. And she likes to bite and it hurts really bad. So I'm not going to let you bite me. Oh, gonna let you bite me. But yes, here's baby. Here's baby Micah. It's my Micah. What? She's looking for something to do. So that's pretty much it. I've caught you guys up in a shorter video than I made the first time, right? So, well, that's that. I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and talk soon.